now my mic is fixed. For some unknown reason, I occasionally have to unplug it and replug it back in, and then it is all fixed. And that's what was happening. Okay, I need to go here, go to train, station unload, bins, load, unload, corn, I need that to be beans. And we have 174,000 liters, which will be just it's a bear over 4 truckloads, or a hair over 4 truckloads. Go. Oh yes, I was going to cut or mow my grass in July. Camp. Because then that'll put it in August. Yeah. It'll put us in, I think, October for the third cutting. But I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't remember nowadays. It's lucky if I remember what day of the week it is. Oh, I got 11,000 in here. This thing is full of water, pretty much, and I'm gonna have to, or I'm basically gonna, I'm gonna run auto drive to the bin site, and then I'm just gonna load that thing after I'm done with cutting wheat. I shouldn't be this tired, because it's only 20 after 6. But, oh well. I don't care. Ooh boy, I should probably check that out. How much feed do we have for the cows? 40,000 in that one, and 14,000 in that one. Okay, we're gonna at least get this off the field, and these should be silage bales by now, I hope. I have 500,000 liters of silage. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to detach. I know I've got plenty of stuff in the TMR mixer until I run out of TMR, or total mixed ration. It's just easier to say TMR than total mixed ration. Man. Oh, god dang. tea is warm. That is not good. Yeah, on the last episode. No, it was after the last episode I brought that back. You know, a couple of episodes ago where I might have stated that my 8R could pull that spreader? Yeah, no. It can. I filled that sucker all the way up and I got up to maybe 16 mile an hour all the way back. That was the highest that I got to. So I need minimum 500 horse to pull that thing at a decent speed. And here, once I start to unload this, I'm going to go compare some things. Because I'm pretty sure something's different than what I thought it was. Okay, we're going to go there. We're going to go into the store, go here, go down to Cedars. If you remember in the last couple episodes, I was talking about getting this. We'll just go there. Fact sheets came out today for the Plains and Prairies pack. There we go. Okay, so that's the Vaderstad Seedhawk 84. This is a 65 foot. Okay. So the one that's coming with the DLC is 25.6 meters wide, so it's a bit wider than that, and requires 550 horsepower. The seed cart is the PD 1000. Holds 35,315 liters. And we're looking at over 700, we're looking at about 700,000 to buy both of them compared to 400,000. So it's a little bit bigger. And they're a lot more expensive. But we're going to be pulling it with a 6R, or not a 6R, jeez, a 9R. Although something from the new pack would be nice, but they are slower and all get out. The versatile 4-track tractor goes about 21 mile an hour versus 26 for the 9R. So it makes a little bit more sense to go with the 9R. And does it have more horsepower? Dang it. Does the 9R have... No, wrong app. I can't even click on the right app. Got a 665 for the max on the versatile. Or I could go with... No, that ain't gonna be worth it. Max of 12 mile an hour and 600 horse for a different one. But they are coming out with a new truck that I'm probably not going to use. Which comes out as of date of recording. Today it'd be May 30th and it comes out on June 3rd, so it'd be in 4 days. On June 3rd, which would be a Tuesday. And as of June 30th, I probably won't be playing this game for a while. Because I'm gonna be busy playing 7 Days to Die. For a while. Because, what was it, December? Late last year, they released 1.0. In April, they announced 2.0, which is coming out on June 30th, which is probably closer to the date of release than it is to the date of recording. Oh, I don't know where I'm at. I have episodes uploaded till the 1st. So Sunday. I don't know, I'm gonna have to have a lot of stuff made up content wise for this game so that I can push out make 1 to 2 episodes on the weekends and then be fine. I hope. I don't know. We'll see how things go. I am thinking about making a second channel, but nothing's been confirmed yet or anything like that. If I did make one, I know what I'd already call it. And it would be more of an R-rated channel. Just because of the games that I'd be playing on it. There is a 7 Days to Die mod that I'd love to try out, but I don't know if I'm going to or not. But it would be a lot of fun. It's a lot less painful than the vanilla game. Oh yeah, I don't have to make TMR for a hot minute. I had 209 or 691,000. I'm at 325,000 manure. Oh boy. Yep, I foresee a slurry spreader in a 9R very soon. As in, after I sell my soybeans. After the last episode, my game crashed, which was thankfully right before I bought that seed factory, so I just replaced that and moved everything inside after a day of fast forwarding time before I sprayed my cornfield. Or I went to go spray my cornfield and realized, oh, the 8410T is still sitting in the field. I probably better get that out before I try and spray. I used horseplay for it and forgot to turn up the speed. So I went through about 1 tank more than I should have. But oh well. What's about $5,000 when you have over 300,000 in the bank. I wasn't too mad. I was just wondering why in the world I went through that much herbicide that quick, but oh well. It does kind of make it hard to make videos when you have, like, what did it take me? 4 hours to do all my tillage and plant, which was condensed down into one single video recorded over 2 days. The worst part is, as things go along, or as the farm expands, it's just gonna get worse. It's going to turn into 12 or about 4 hours per episode, and that's just to harvest one crop, let alone two. Okay, I don't need to bring any more down here or over here. But I am looking at buying another semi just like the one that we've got in a different color, either white or blue, and another semi trailer, just so that when we go to sell, it's not as painful. We don't have to wait near as, or I don't have to wait near as long, and that will condense the video time down a little bit. We might use 2 trucks when it comes to harvest, but it's not like it's gonna really do anything for me other than if I go too big a grain cart, then it'll be just fine. But if I do go up, it'll go to about a 2,500 bushel cart or 2,200 bushel cart. If I went up to about a 2,200, then that would be about 2 truckloads per full grain cart. In which case I could go up to about, I could go up to another combine. But I'd like to start using a modded one first, just to help out with the capacity on it. But we'll see. I can tell you in the next episode we're going to be cutting our wheat, and I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that video yet. It might be just me cutting the wheat. It might not be. I doubt it will be, because then I can just have Horseplay do the baling as well. What do we have left for soybeans to sell? What I say it'd take about 5 truckloads. No. It'll take an additional 4 more. No. Yeah, 3 more. No, 4 more. No, yeah. Yeah, 4. Because, yeah. We got about 4 more truckloads. So, I will be back after all of our soybeans are at the train station. And then we'll sell them all. I'll catch you guys then. Alright guys, I just got my last truckload of beans delivered here, and got train rented, and by the time the truck was unloaded, it was here and ready to be loaded up. So, great timing by me. Take the run over, we should be getting around 650,000 plus in environmental bonus, so like 10%. So we should end up around 990,000, give or take. 990,000 or so. I hope. It might be over 1 million, I don't know yet. We'll find out. Buy some stuff and go from there. I think we're going to end up with a brand new 9R. Guess we want to sell 600. Yeah, we ended up with over 1 million. Okay. First things first, we are going to go here. I don't remember if I tried, okay, so yeah, that just has the white tires. We'll see, what does this thing have? We'll go with that setup. Yeah, we'll go with the 460 just to have that little extra power. 653,000. Okay, now we need to go. I decided not to get a manure spreader. We're going to go with a slurry spreader. We're going to go with this one. Yeah, our account's gonna be pretty much at 0 by the time we get done with this. 104, I mean, yeah, we'll buy this. You don't really need the 36 meter one. And now we're out of cash. for now. Let me see here. Let me go here. Straw bottled milk. That sells in October. But we could get 140,000. We could get a good chunk of cash from the silage, but I'm not going to do that. Oh boy, I spent more money than I should have. I should have went with the cheaper option, but nope, not gonna do that. I should have went with the cheaper slurry spreader, but this thing's the biggest one that I can get, and it holds the most, which was what I'm going for. The less amount of times that I gotta fill up, the better. And yeah, I got a boatload of I got a boatload of milk and a boatload of bottled milk. So I've got money in that, so that helps things out too. But now I got a good tillage tractor, which is what I was after. And I got a slurry spreader, so now I can spread the manure that I produce the most of when I need to, which I'm going to be pumping some of that on our grass fields after I cut them here next month. So that'll help out. I'll have, if I need to, I can get a loan for if I need some money. I might go ahead and just take out a $100,000 loan over a year. That ought to get me until corn harvest, or until I can sell my corn and some wheat. But I think even just waiting until my wheat's ready to go, I'll be fine. If I need to, I can sell some silage. But I shouldn't need to do that. But I will see. Well, I do have a truckload of silage there that I could sell. Yes, I can pull it. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and sell this trailer load of silage and call it good. We'll get a little bit of cash in our account before wheat harvest, because I'd rather not be at 10 grand when I go to harvest my wheat. Yeah, do it that way. But we'll be able to bring in quite a bit of money off of our straw bales this winter, and our corn. A good chunk off of our corn. The wheat's probably all going to go to seeds now. Well, I have enough seeds for a little while, so we'll probably just sell our wheat January or December. Whenever I get the good price for it. So that'll help things out a bit. But I definitely should not have spent over $1 million on new equipment. But you know what? One thing needed to be done, another thing didn't need to be done, but it was starting to get to a point where I need to get something to spread manure because I started spending all the money on fertilizer and all that stuff. Yeah, I get about 200,000 off a silage bale, so yeah. That helped me out a lot. That was a good idea. We'll just take the truck back over to the west farm, and then we got our slurry spreader there for when we go to, or after we get done baling and picking up our bales, we can just start to spread on that field. So, in July, I technically should be cutting wheat in July, but it won't be till August or September, I think, before I'm cutting it. At least around here, if you aren't cutting wheat by the beginning of July, you're a little bit behind. So, we'll see. Oh, I probably should have got a swather. Another swather. That's what I really need. Oh well, we'll bring in enough next year. Yeah, next year to buy another $300,000 swather with a header, or drop another $300,000 into swathers and headers. But yeah, okay. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I will be back when I'm ready to cut some wheat. I'll see you next time.